Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Grumpy Vlogger Live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another fun-filled week of Grumpy. Anyways, I see that one of my co-hosts, you know, last week it was too screechy, Greg. Now it's too soft, so I turned it down a little bit so I wasn't cranking so loud. But, anyways, let me bring in my good little buddy, none other than Art Carlson.
Yeah.
Yay! There we go, Art. All right, how you doing, Art? Did you like my music?
Yes, I did. Sounded good.
Yeah, doing a little.
At least you
I don't
got
know.
it working, unlike me.
Yeah, what was that it didn't work the other day? You didn't have
Oh,
the
I forgot to press the A button or
the A
something
button.
on.
Yeah, I made
Yeah.
sure I spent some time today because it's the same video, but I swapped out the music from what I was. Last week was a little more rock, and I wanted to go with a little, you know, bluesy Southern blues.
I kind of like the
Uh,
rock. Yeah.
well, yeah, but I'm into that steel sound. That last one I think is called Bayou something. So you can kind of hear that.
Cool.
But anyways, and hello, Trevor. Let me go through and just start talking to everybody
Yeah.
real quick. And well, let's put this on live chat. That always helps. All right, there we go. We got Art. You're here. Mel's here. Greg is here. Good morning, Greg. Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk is here. Who else we got? I know that Trevor showed up. Wow, I know there was somebody else there. I thought. Okay, well, that's a good start. Hey, let's bring in the third guy, my first guest of the night, and bring it in while we can. Bring him in case he has to. Looks like he's outdoors, so let's go ahead and introduce. You're listening but eating, Mel. Whoops. The problem is before I even got to add him, before I even got
Shuffle
to
it a
add,
little faster, Mel.
yeah, yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I had to go deliver a birthday card to my
Yeah.
grandson here in town. He turned 14 today, and I was going to introduce Ron Lockwood, but he disappeared before I could get him on here. So, there he is. Would you quit running off,
Ron.
Ron?
Getting
I
ready to go home out in Minneapolis. Just wanted to say hi real quick.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
Okay.
uh,
So you can't. Oh, good. What is that? A commercial?
what's that, Lloyd?
Well, you said you're going home to Minneapolis. Is that what you
No,
said?
we're leaving Minneapolis. I would never want to live in this crazy city. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what were you doing in Minneapolis?
Delivered a patient here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. But
Oh, so you're on your life flight thing,
yeah, doing the fixed wing thing. Yeah.
doing the fixed wing
What's the
thing.
ride
All
home?
right.
Hour 55. Ugh. 2-hour
Yeah,
ride
well,
home. Yuck.
So do you get good Wi-Fi up there? That's the question.
Yeah, actually, it's not bad.
Okay.
Oh.
You could film the ride home. Just show it out the window.
Yeah, that's about all I can do.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, I wanted to say hi real quick.
Well, I'm glad you did. Always appreciate you dropping in.
It's actually not bad here. The grass is green. They got leaves on the trees. We don't have that in North Dakota.
Yeah, I think North Dakota's. Well, I don't know. That's about the same latitude across, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a little further south, but they
A
still
little
have
further
all the
south?
libertarians running around here.
Oh, that's right. You're in North Dakota.
Yeah.
The armpit. Well, I can't say the armpit of America. I just know that when you get sent to Minot Air Force Base, you have really made somebody mad.
Oh,
It's probably not there anymore, but
probably
that was
not.
considered. Yeah, you were better. Most people want to go to Alaska, but if you really ticked somebody off and you wanted the cold, that's where you got sent.
It does get cold here in the winter. Whew. And
Yeah. Yeah.
but well,
Well, they
getting
haven't
ready to
fired up
fire
the
up the
engine yet,
engines here.
are they?
Yeah.
Drink that
Well, guys, have a good night.
All right. Well, thank you.
Good
I'm
to see
glad
you,
you
Ron.
dropped in. Safe flight. You know.
And we will maybe catch you next Monday.
Okay. Hey, do they serve cocktails on that flight?
Hell no. I put in multiple complaints.
Well, I would definitely complain about it. You know, because they ought to serve cocktails on a flight like
Yeah.
that. Well, safe flight to you guys.
All right,
And
guys. See y'all later.
all right, you take
Take
care.
care, Ron.
Appreciate you coming in.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. There we go. Well, that was nice of him to drop in. Hello, Ben
Yeah.
Cartwright. The blues was loud, but grumpy theme was soft. Yeah. Okay, that's because I didn't crank up the volume when I added that because when I edited that today. So I'll go back in and redo it tomorrow.
There you go.
Greg was my music. Well, not the music itself, but the volume because last week I guess the music didn't sound right or something. I thought it sounded good. But
Sounded great.
yeah, but I haven't gone back and actually I did go back and replay it because Greg said something about it, so I thought so must have been his headsets. You know, he got that fruity computer, and you know they probably use cheap headsets. You know, they charge you an arm and a leg, but they use cheap headsets.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Drone Life RC.
Drone Life RC. Okay. I sent a link to somebody. I was hoping they could make it. Apparently they're not. Well, I see my primary co-host, which he has now been demoted because he stopped and took time out to eat, and I haven't had supper yet. So we'll just put him down in that bottom.
That's why you're the boss and make the big bucks, man.
Yeah, I go without food, right? Yeah. But yeah, I was last minute getting in here. I'd had everything set up, but I had to come back in and restart it all because I always shut things down. But my grandson, it was his 14th birthday today. He's our autistic grandson. And
Nice.
Trevor says my volume is a little soft.
Only when you get off your mic.
Only when I get off my mic. Well,
Oh.
and
That's
there.
what she
Speaking of the chief complainer in residence. Hello,
Hey,
Greg.
hey.
Hey, Greg.
Hello, Greg. I see the bump on your head's looking much better.
Yeah.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get my audio mic cranked up just a little bit so I don't have to be right on top of it. There we go. Hopefully that's better for everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so what was wrong with
I just thought I'd quickly pop in. I'm going back home in a couple of minutes to my place, but I just thought I'd quickly show you the lovely Osby drone backdrop from here.
Nice.
And thought I'd quickly say hi.
You must be over at your folks' house.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're getting your brekkie.
Yeah, I slept in today. I went out to Star City last night and had dinner with some people and had a lovely evening and just had a little bit too much
A little too much to drink.
Surely not. Say it ain't so.
We had a really, really good night out, so that was cool. And yeah, just saw you there and my folks are watching you. And I thought, well, there's no better way to start the day than to share the lovely Sutherlandshire.
That is a gorgeous backdrop.
That's a rough view to have to live with. Yep.
Yeah, I feel for your parents to have to get up and look at that every morning. It must be rough.
Terrible thing. Terrible.
Someone's got to put up with it, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's got to do it. I guess it might as well be them, right?
Absolutely. Anyway, Lloyd, after your show's over, we'll go and play some more OBS. We made progress yesterday. I finally got the perspective of that little TV screen working, and it looks good.
I saw that. I saw that in Discord. So
yeah.
I'm looking forward to the day that we start using OBS instead of Wirecraft.
You and me both. But
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to change until I've ironed out all of the challenges, so that
Right.
I don't want someone to ever say, "Well, Wirecast was better," because no, it isn't.
No, I don't think I see too many shows done with OBS to know that Wirecast is not better. You know,
It had
it's
the potential to be better, but the company and the support and the people that work for it, they treat their customers like the quality of their product.
Crap!
yeah, and that's the thing about OBS is all of us that use OBS, we're just as responsible for it working because if we need something, we can either
Go and
sit down
write it.
and write it ourselves or because it's open source, and so we can either write the scripts ourselves or set it up ourselves. Or yeah, Ben Cartwright says, "I'm pretty sure Ken will never say that it's better," but
You like Bailey's, do you, Art? Is
San
that Bailey's? I
Miguel.
can't see. Oh, San Miguel. Yeah, we went out with a lovely Filipino lady and her husband. So, yeah, they were talking about the good old Red Horse as well. Have you had the Red Horse, Art?
No, I haven't. I'll have
Well-
to try that.
Yeah, the Red Horse is it's different to any other beer, and some people it sends them a little bit after they have some. So be careful.
Ooh, high octane.
Oh, high octane, yeah. Anyway, I'll let you guys get back to it, and I'm going to head home and
yeah, I
do some-
want to. Let's see. Let me show this. Yeah.
Good to see you, Greg.
Don't forget,
Okay.
this Wirecast is crap.
No. If it's not epidemic, it's
Wirecast. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I'll catch you around.
All right. You
Say
take
bye.
care, Greg. Catch you later.
Yes, it is, Billy. This is the dark beer, the Negra.
And I want to say hi to Greg's folks. Being as they're watching me, I'll just letting you know that I appreciate you watching.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
oh, I highlighted that. I meant to. There we go. I was trying to think. Now, how did that get up there? That Greg P. Nelson. Anyways, so I don't have anything planned as usual. So, Mel, what do you think of the music? Sound a little different, or did you enjoy it tonight, or did you?
Yeah, it was nice.
I'll be honest with you. It is epidemic sound.
Uh-huh.
I'm using my 30-day free trial to download as much of this crap as I can, and then I'll stop it. I'm doing exactly what Ken Heron said, 30 days free, and I'm going to download everything because,
There you go.
then at the end of 30 days, well, just
Well-
didn't have what I wanted.
Yeah. Will you still be able to use it all though?
Yes.
Even though you no longer have a subscription to Epidemic.
As long as you've downloaded it from the Epidemic, because they've got tags written inside the code for that, sure, and they'll know exactly where.
Yeah.
You know how they write this stuff. And, all they
Yeah.
got to do is look, say, oh yeah, from the date that you start until the date you finish, anything you download, and that's, they've just got every kind of music and sound effects that you could possibly. And so I make sure I don't play it on other people's channels, but I do play it on mine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Plus, I've got a couple other sources where, like, one of my soundboards, there's a place you can go to get all the free sound files you want.
Yeah.
And they can be played on your channel or anybody else's. You don't even have to sign up for it.
Cool.
But you got to be careful because, as you found out, or as I found out one night, one of those was not legit, and that was that one I played that Uh, it was one of the songs, and it came out from a movie. I played it on your show one night. You shut me off real quick. I think before a second of it even played. So
Oh
I'm very
yeah.
careful. Yeah, I'm very careful now of paying attention to where I get stuff and where I don't
Was
get
it
stuff.
was it We Will Rock You? The
No,
intro?
I don't think so. I don't think it wasn't the intro to that. It was something else. But oh,
I don't remember.
I am going to now. I'm going to share a link. Now we are going to do a test. Okay. Let me.
Wait a minute now. I didn't get to study.
Well, that's okay. Anybody can pass it. Now this is just simply a test, but I want people to write in the chat, and I'm going to show you what I want. I want you to write hashtag grumpy. Okay? And if everybody will write that, I'll show you. This is something new to StreamYards, and it will solve a lot of our problems. And so if everybody would be kind enough to write that in chat when they see that, yeah. And it doesn't have to be capitalized, or it can be. Either way you want to do it, just write it in. Hello, Chris.
Well, what's that do?
Well, I'll show you in just a minute because I'm going to share a screen. Okay? Let me do this first. All right. And,
Y'all better get on the stick with that like button, folks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would appreciate that too. And let's see. There we go. And this is what it is right there.
Huh. Okay.
And after what I'm going to do is you'll see.
StreamYard's giveaway tool.
Yeah, StreamYards has got this set up now, and eventually they're going to make it standalone rather than have to share it. So I am going to start collecting the data, and it will start. I'll give it another minute or so. I'm not giving thing away tonight. I'm just showing what is available on StreamYards. So this is hello Jerry and Drone Life RC. I said hi to Trevor, Ben, Chris Wedgeworth. Hey, I didn't see you come in. Or I probably did, and I didn't. Billy Tompkins, hello. I missed anybody else? All right. Okay. I'm going to start gathering the names now, and it started gathering them. So far, there are 10 entries. I go back, and let me see. Okay. Now, I'm going to click and the winner is there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
That is what they've done with, unfortunately, Gary, you didn't win anything.
So you got to do a hashtag?
No, you can put
Or-
anything in there.
Oh, so like a comment. Like if you said on a video, comment
Yeah.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, then you'd put that in
Right.
this random
And-
generator, and it would.
Yep, anything. I just used hashtag grumpy because, but like
Now,
I can
does it
draw
have
again.
to be? Yeah. Does it have to be during a live stream, or does it work for videos too?
No, because you're on StreamYards. This is actually a StreamYards / giveaway. There we go. I just did.
Okay, so it only works when you're doing a live stream with StreamYards.
Yeah, because you got to have people in to actually participate. But for
What is that sound in the background?
oh, that's actually Australian television. I'm listening to Keep an Eye on Judy, and it just so happens the camera's right next to me, so that's what it is. So, but I'm not monetized. But anyways, that is so you go to StreamYard.com / giveaway, and yeah. So anyways, and then you can just stop sharing, and it takes it right on out. You do it all right there on that page, and they're going to try and integrate it Uh,
Cool.
and let's see, just click refresh, and I can choose. Like I have a test broadcast set up, and it has to be one that is at least unlisted. It can't be. It can't be in private. In other words, I can't test my OBS uh, thing simply because it's set in private. But that's one I use to test to make sure stuff's working or if it's going to work. But
I see.
anyways, but yeah, so I just pick out the broadcast and then like let's say okay, like that. And then I'm going to put in that into the end. So if everybody ever puts Bite Me in there, then I'm going to share that again. And just to show, giveaway, click share.
Yeah, I know, right? That's
Yeah.
right, Mr. J.
What's that? Art is one of those luckiest guys I know. Yeah, exactly. So there we go. We've got people putting in Bite Me and
Hello, Ron Brown.
Drone Nation. I'm not giving anything away, but I am showing one of the new things of StreamYard. So, and
What if I
Let
put
me
down
see.
Blow Me?
well, if you want to put that down, it won't be. Let's see.
Yeah, Art, you use Blow Me. The rest of us
Yeah.
will do Bite Me, and then you'll be disqualified.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody else will have a chance at winning something from you.
Yeah.
That's
There
funny.
we go. There we go.
That's hilarious.
All right. Start collecting, and I want to do the draw. Actually, it's springing up Art's picture. I don't know why.
It's picking up everything, yeah.
Yeah, because I put
Now-
my... Yay, I won!
Look at that shit. See? See?
No, I did put Bite Me before that.
Okay, it will only pick up the word, and
Yeah.
it will only pick up one entry. You can put in 10 entries, but, yeah, he won because earlier before he put Blow Me, he put in Bite Me. Of course, you can
Yeah,
put
but
it
that
in
just
10
that just
times.
goes to show Art's the winningest damn guy that anybody knows.
I know, right? Yeah.
Man.
But the good thing is he won absolutely nothing.
Well, you
Couldn't have happened to a better guy.
you sounded like you took some pleasure in saying that, Lloyd. Jeez.
Yeah, I did.
I feel
I
bad
did.
for Art now.
I don't. By the way, Art, I just finished off last night my last piece of almond toffee.
Oh,
Oh, time to
But it
send him
didn't
some
come
more,
from-
Art.
No, it didn't come from Art.
was from
I
your
got a-
sister?
Yeah, it's from my son's mother-in-law. Yeah. Yeah, it was snowing out when I went out there, and it stuck to my wiper, and I'm like, what in God's name is stuck to my wiper? And there's a plastic bag, and there's a note on there. It was for Easter, but she didn't get it over here on Easter because instead she waits for the day that it starts snowing. You know, that was
How
just
big
last
was
week.
Spots?
It was one of those. Looks like
1
the
pound
house.
Spots?
No, it wasn't a one. Probably a half a pound. It was that one that's about this wide, like that.
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
that's about half.
You know, and you open up the top, and it looks like a little
Yep.
house. You've given them away before, and yeah.
They're the ones with the sprinkles on them?
No, these were just plain straight.
Oh, okay.
These were just plain straight. They were
I
the
see.
individuals.
Oh,
but-
you got the bites. Yeah, those are
yeah,
good.
the bites. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. I milked them for all they were worth. It doesn't help. I sit there and eat 3 a night. It doesn't take long to go through them. And Judy didn't get any of them, but I didn't want any. So good for me. Hey, we're halfway through. So by the way, Drone Nation has a show at the top of the hour, so we want to give a shout out to them. and let them know that let everybody know to go follow them. So
Oh, what?
somebody's
What?
phone. Oh, there goes copyright strike.
On a non-monetized channel.
Yeah, well, somebody will find a way to bitch about it. They always
Probably.
do. But it is Drone Nation. Yeah, you're quite welcome. I don't have a problem at all. So, but it now is time for I'm gonna put myself on full screen here. We're gonna do a little shameless plug here. Don't forget I have the dad hats and the
Mm-hmm.
trucker hats. Then my merchandise store, and the link is in the description to this merch store. Also, remember I've got right the right side of the aisle shirt and the left side of the old shirt, both for my conservative and my liberal friends. We got the coffee cup and
The budgie
choose to use
smuggler.
them. Yeah, the budgie smugglers. If you want to use them for budgie smugglers, you just go right ahead. I've tried. You can't get the. Let me show you here. Let me go back to this.
Okay, we don't want to. There's some things we don't need to see, Lloyd.
Well, see, they have this elastic around the side. The front part's great. It's lots of room. But the elastic's only this big around. I can't get my fat legs through. I tried it the other day, and it doesn't work. So some little skinny guy could probably use it for that. But,
Well, you need a tweetment.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. And don't forget, both these gentlemen, this gentleman here, and I use the term loosely, and that gentleman down there, you can join and become special members of their channel,
Yep.
And but don't forget they have that available.
Hmm.
You need a little person. Yeah, maybe maybe you could try them for budgie smugglers.
Yeah,
I'm
but
thinking he
I'd
already
be
did. That's
poking
why he
around
calls
around
it
the-
that.
That's why he calls them that. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's canarial.
It's Ariel. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. And for those of you that don't know it yet, which you probably know if you watched Mel's show last night, is I am heading to the dock side. That Doc Murdoch is the one who came up with that.
What?
And yeah, the dock side. I am going to try my hand at FPV. And the goggles have been shipped. So.
And the
Did
drone
you say
has been shipped.
STD?
And the drone has been shipped. Okay, well that's even better. So,
Yeah, I sent you a text with a picture of the confirmation, the email. I mean the tracking number.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thank you. Well,
Right before I
Some
sent you
reason-
the picture of the puppies.
oh, okay. I saw the picture of the puppy. And
Yeah.
yeah, that one caught my attention. Those were cute puppies.
Cute puppies.
Yeah, cute puppy. And I didn't download that and save it for the show, or I would have showed the puppies off.
Well, you could share it with Art later or something. But don't do it during
Well,
the show. There's no telling what come out of his mouth about that.
Yeah, I know, right? We could go down a road we don't want to go down. So, but anyway, so yeah, so I've got that, and I'm waiting on a couple of things else to come in, and I think they've shipped the batteries too that go to that. Yeah, those are a lithium ion or Li ion batteries is what those are. They're
For the headset.
For the
Yeah.
headset, yeah, for the goggles, yeah. The
Yeah.
others are lipos. Yeah, well, I'm gonna do a lot of crashing. I don't know that I'll actually. The good thing is I can plug them into my computer and I can fly my flight simulator and just.
You know what? I've not been able to get that to work.
Really?
Yep. When I plug the goggles in, all the icons on my desktop and everything go away.
Really?
It does something to the video, yeah. So I don't know.
Well, I've read where guys have done it. Now, which models do you have? You have the Dominator
3, yeah, V3.
V3. Okay, well, mine are the HD3, which is the V because. Did you plug them in through USB or through HDMI?
HDMI.
Okay.
HDMI output from the computer to HDMI input to the goggles.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Yeah. But,
Mel, did you say you got the Dominatrix?
Art.
You left him speechless. He's not going to answer.
You know, Lloyd.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have trouble thinking before I engage.
Yeah. Yeah.
But every once in a while,
right.
The victim gets lucky because I think about what I'm going to say before I say it, and then I shut up.
Say it, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I could see the gears working. I'm thinking, all right, think this through. Come on, Mill, think it through. Yeah, probably not a good idea. If you have to think about it, it's not a good idea.
No, if you have to think about it, it's freaking honest.
Well, yeah.
I mean, right there.
Yeah.
See, now Art's squirming. He's wondering, what the hell's he talking about?
Okay, let me share that one. That one's worth sharing.
Does it come with a gag ball?
Just for you, Art.
Yeah, definitely. He needs one. I still remember an interesting title of a game called, as a young teenager, Leather Goddess of Phobos. And it was an inform game with text interface only, but an interesting title. Yeah, that was help at home, Jim. Glad you and Jody.
Hello, Jody, Jim.
Jody.
Yeah. So
Art forgets this is a family show,
yeah. Well, it's not meant for kids. I've never claimed done like the good ones.
Mommy, what does Dominatrix mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I can just see Art with a dominatrix and a pacifier and a diaper in a baby crib because he's small.
No, but here's the thing: we know he won't be wearing a diaper. He'll be wearing the Artco drone solution face mask.
Yeah. Right.
My audio seems low tonight. Well, it's because I keep moving my mic around. Let's see. I don't know what I did with my mic. Because, hang on a second. Let me see.
Art's relatives are the Addams family.
To a little person.
There we go. Is that any better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It was in this thing, StreamYards. It was causing it, yeah. The next show is all about booze. Yeah, you're right, Jim. You can't always, although it's getting further and further in between when I do family shows now, especially since I've been bringing Art in. Yeah, he never talked, although Art just kind of sits back on his show and just does this while Jim and Chuck, or James and Chuck, take over the show.
And he'll go,
especially Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Well, with James, it's always it's always a short story long, a long story short, and and with Chuck, you just don't know what he's going to say. He's a lot like you, Art. He just there's times I'm going, oh God, James, you didn't just say that on his show. Yeah, he did. Yep. So,
Yeah, Ron comes here to see the family show. He likes the real mellow, soft-sided stuff, and he doesn't like all that radical.
Don't say soft, Mel.
What, Art? What did you say?
You guys don't say soft, Mel.
Art, I got a 30-gallon trash can with your name on it next time we meet up at a fly-up.
And by the way, hello, Bill from Coast to Coast Drones. Yeah, Art is getting good at ventriloquism, doing those bark noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he could have.
Blasted. Could have said blasted.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I'm glad I was able to catch a show tonight. Yeah, the time change screws me up. I hate time change. I wish they just leave it alone. So now somebody's car alarm's going off.
Yeah, that's out there in the front yard.
Uh,
Need to give Art a raise. He needs a book or two to sit on. That'll raise him up.
there we go. What? Here's his raise.
Yeah.
And you can't
Hey,
mute me
Steve.
tonight, Mel. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Yeah. Would you shut up, you little village idiot?
Hey, don't talk to me that way.
Sorry, Art.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was it. Perfect timing. Yeah, it did.
It's funny. You gotta pass a law to keep your clock set the same all the time. What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
Only our government would think that you can cut 6 inches off the top of a blanket, sew it to the bottom, and think you have a longer blanket.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
just goes to show the plumb stupidity.
Check this tire tracks. Bill, I like going into Bill's show in the chat because I like, writing little, just little comments, to see if I can get him to crack up or chuckle, and I'm successful part of the time. Sometimes he just you see him roll his eyes. I'm thinking, oh, was that at me or the other 100 people that write insane comments in his chat? So, but yeah, I like to see if I can get a chuckle out of him. Judy is, she's doing better today. She slept a little last night, but she kept waking me up. Like I'd get to sound asleep and she'd say, "Are you awake?" I am now.
No.
Or, "You're not sleeping, are you? I want you to keep me company." Maybe it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. No, it's 5 o'clock in the evening. Oh God, we're doing that again. Yes. That's what's bad is when she gets her days and her nights mixed up. And it's like, oh, and that's the way she was.
Mm-hmm.
You're out of focus.
Now you got to lean up
Yes,
and refocus your camera.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. There you go.
Did it refocus?
Yep.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
we
you
go.
look good.
Okay.
Finally.
Hey, we're how
Don't
long
get
we been
carried
on
away,
anyways?
Art.
Let's see, what time is it?
It's about 40 minutes past the hour, 20 minutes to the
Oh,
top,
God.
give or take.
I thought I was getting close to the end of this show. I'm thinking, I'd go in and fix me something. Yeah, sure is. So
Well, the way Art's been going, you are getting close to the end.
yeah, that's true. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play this again just because this was fun. So,
Oh, my
I have
God.
this saved up from last week and take Art out of the scene so that
Oh, my God.
let's see. Hopefully this plays right. Let me.
Oh,
make
my
sure I
goodness.
got. Yeah.
Is this
Yeah,
what I
'cause-
think it is?
Oh yeah.
However many times in a live stream or a video on my channel that I mention giving away a Mavic Mini, that total number is going to be what you're going to have to know to win. And whoever's the first one to get it right is going to be the one that wins the drum. We'll see who wins that. So the oldest email is Chris from Sunrise Water Media, and he's got a guess in here of 26 times. That was close, Chris. That was really close. And I'm going to open Kevin Smith's email. He says 28. And then Mike B, he's got an entry in here. He says 29. Well, either I messed up keeping track of them, or these guys counted a whole lot more times than it was done. I don't quite know how that worked out. And I don't quite know what to do about it. Yeah, I'm glad I put that list up like that.
Yeah. It says you said it twice on February 21st.
Did I miss one? That is entirely possible. If I miss two, then it would make it 26 and make him the winner. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go back and watch the live stream from the 21st. Chris, Sunrise Water Media, has the correct answer of 26.
26. All right. Yay.
Let's clap for that, you stupid bastard.
Sorry, that was the wrong one.
Lloyd. Oh,
it was the wrong
God.
one. I thought of it. Yeah, I completely hit the wrong one that night.
Chris, Sunrise Water Media, you lucky devil, you are the winner of the Mavic Mini Fly More combo. It's your baby. Why did I decide to give it away? The true, honest, and reasonable answer to that is
POS.
Believe it or not, I got hairy legs.
That's as good a reason as any.
This was some good drone flying here, too. Good editing, I should say.
Yeah, good editing.
Excellent editing.
I want to share something with you guys. I just discovered this afternoon. Believe it or not, I got hairy legs. Hairy legs. Hairy legs. Believe it or not, I got hairy legs. Very hairy legs. You want to see a photograph? You want to see something else crazy?
Hold that thought and save it for the 11th of February. In the meantime, I will be flying your Mavic Mini and putting it to good use. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mel.
Yep, that was by Sunrise Water Media. Let me get here.
Yeah,
all right.
That's
and
some pretty clever editing. And it took time. That took a while to put together.
That took a lot of it because he had to, he had to go through and download the video off of the show, had to hunt it up, and anytime you do something like that, it takes a lot. And he had to record his own music too, because that's his own.
Yeah.
And Help at Home Jim, his wife just had surgery they removed one of her, removed an embedded pain control device, and they're putting in one now that she can have an MRI. So, because you wouldn't want one of those to have an MRI and have that thing go suck right out of your system. That might be messy. So, and painful. So, hopefully she recovers well, and there's from. And I could not believe I hit that wrong button that night. it just said clap, and so I've got it now. Now I've got one when it says clap. It's just But this video actually deserves
Yeah.
much better. Yeah. But anyways, I'm moving stuff off of my iPad and moving it over to my Stream Deck. So that's making things easier. So so now I can just glance down here and people don't know if I'm going to, get something. You have to be paying close attention to know if I'm going to hit something or not. So, but anyways, yeah. Oops. Let me take that off here. Hide that. So yeah, my sound effects, and of course, so when we finally do do another giveaway on this channel, I'll have a drum roll. No. Yeah, the other clap button is over here, and that system is turned off right now. So yeah, it is. So, anyways, yeah. Well, I'm glad you got to watch the show, Jim. I'm glad you caught it live for a change. And Jim's one of the he's probably my earliest response. Matter of fact, my first Grumpy Vlogger cup is one of a kind, just mine. And
Cool.
it's getting a little long in the tooth. I'm going to have to start. I may have to retire it just to keep it from, getting in too bad a shape. So, but he only plays the clap button on Mel's live streams. Yeah, I do. I saved that one for Mel's show.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get that one, because not everybody. Yeah, it was truly an accident, and let's see where it's at. Well, see, I made sure I didn't. Whoops. I made sure I did not bring that one up by accident. So
There you go.
where is that dead thing? Yeah, I've got too much crap on this computer. And I
Art, did you hear the story about the lady that thought she lost her car keys?
No, do
Yeah,
tell.
her husband kept telling her, if you keep leaving the keys in the car, they're going to get stolen. The car's going to get stolen if you keep leaving the keys in it, for crying out loud. Well, that makes sense, right? He complained at her all the time.
Yeah.
Well, the other day she went to the store, and 5 minutes into shopping, she realized she didn't have the car keys in her pocket. So she runs out the front of the store, looks in the parking lot, and there ain't but one car there, and it ain't hers. And she's like, oh my God, I left the keys in the car and it got stolen just like my husband said it would. Right?
Right.
So she calls the police and lets them know what happened. Left it. I went in the store. I came back right away, and my car's gone. So she hangs up with them, and then she kind of stumbles for a minute. She thinks, well, I guess I need to make the dreaded phone call and call my husband. Let him know he was right, So she calls her husband. She says, well, honey, darling, sweetie pie, you were right. I'm over here at the grocery store, and I left the keys in the car, and sure enough, it got stolen. He said, darling, I dropped you off at the store so that I could go to the post office. She's like, oh, good, you have the car, so come pick me up. He was like, well, I'd be glad to come pick you up as soon as I get done trying to explain to this police officer that I'm not driving a frickin' stolen car.
That.
Clap for that, you stupid bastard.
There you go.
Deserved an applause. That's the one I accidentally.
And it got Biden instead.
Yeah. Because that's the way it was labeled, and I didn't relabel it, and I thought, okay, just hitting the applause button, but that was a good joke.
soon as I get done trying to explain to this officer I'm not driving a stolen
driving
car.
a stolen car, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know, there was something I was going to talk about. You know, this is the problem. I sat down earlier today and had this all worked out. I was going to talk about stuff, and I do need to put. If you guys would like to send me a link to a video, not the whole video, but a link to the video, I'm going to put this email address in the chat.
Why not on the screen?
Because I don't have it set up yet. I that's one of the things I didn't.
Yeah, you're not professional like me.
Exactly. Like Mel.
Excuse me, Art.
Yeah. And like you, yeah, I haven't done that yet, okay?
What's that, Colo Kid?
Colorado Kid 1960.
Yep.
At Gmail.
Colo Kid.
Well, yeah, and so I will do this. There it is. Upload at grumpyvlogger.info. And I had it all ready to go, and I thought that's actually what I intended to sit down and do, was make some slide cards like that.
Do that again, Art.
Yeah, do that again. Yeah.
Okay.
What is the coloring behind that? Is that camel or is
yellow.
that?
That's probably why it's not working.
Oh, yeah. Move around behind it. Let's see if you can see you moving behind it.
No.
Let's do that. No, because it almost looks transparent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Art, you should get a P.O. box because you should never put your address on the internet, especially on YouTube. You know, those kids that do that, what is that thing they do where they call the cops and have you busted?
It's called swatting?
Yeah.
Swatting, yeah. No, show that one more time so we can all figure out who to send them to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't want to have a second, another Google account so I could do, uploads at Google Docs. And I looked and I thought, well, wait a minute, I can add another account. What is he doing now?
There's no telling. A drone show? Or something else?
He's doing his Raz. I wonder if he realizes he pushed the button.
Oh, of course he does.
Of course. Well, there we go. Yeah.
See that?
Oh, now, yeah, that's
See that?
Yeah.
That.
The twinkle in his eye.
Yeah. I was going to say shit-eating grin, but.
What you are sending to me is if you have a video you would like to be played on this show, say next week, send me, a link to either Vimeo or YouTube where it's at. It can be unlisted, but it can't be private. So if you would like me to premiere it here, have it as unlisted, and then I'll show it, and then tell me where the sound source is, because if it's not Epidemic or YouTube, or the sound file from Power Director 365, which would be Shutterstock. If it's not one of those three sources, well, then I'll have to put my own source in, but right now I've got Epidemic, and I may continue to use it. I don't know, see how much I use it, because it's got some, it's got a lot of great, it's got, the only thing that ticks me off is you would think something like that, you would get licensed to use some of the name brand stuff. Audio blocks. Okay. Audio blocks. That's another one. I forgot about that. I'm going to have to check that out. Thank you, Greg. So if you need some sound files, that's, That's something you can check into. But yeah, the problem is they've got these great music tracks, and matter of fact, they'll go through it based on what you've looked at, and they'll recommend something for your channel. And that's where I got the second song that plays out the end of my. Well, it also has audio blocks. Oh, which are part of Wire Trash. Yeah, that's right. If you happen to subscribe to Wire Trash, or bought it at some point, and you're no longer using it because it's a piece of crap, you can still use the music in there, which I do. But anyways, the thing I find with Epidemic is the fact that they don't have like any name people. They have a bunch of people remix, like Billy Fudd from Podok, West Virginia, is just re-recorded and put it on Epidemic Sound of the yeah.
So it's not the actual artist.
No. Like I said, somebody like Billy Fudd from Podok.
Well, what if it's vocals? I mean,
yeah, they just have somebody in there singing it, and
So, Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash, you're not going to hear Johnny Cash.
No, not in Epidemic, you're not.
What a crock of shit. I'm sorry. What a crock of crap. If you're paying for a subscription to be able to play music. Johnny Cash Ring of Fire, then by God, you ought to be hearing Johnny Cash Ring of Fire.
Well, and that's the other thing I've had a problem with the way YouTube does things. I buy some of the music, I buy a lot of music that I listen to, and I think I should be able to play it on my videos, but I can't.
That's because of ASCAP.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass cap, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know how much Epidemic is a month for the subscription. Isn't it like $25 a month or something, depending on your subscription?
Yeah, I think it depends.
Yeah, I think
can't
it's
remember.
$25.
But still, that's a bunch of hooey.
It is.
If you pay for a subscription to be able to use Johnny Cash Ring of Fire or Tanya Tucker Delta Dawn or,
right.
I mean,
Ring of Fire.
You ought to be hearing that artist. You're paying for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I was considering doing that Epidemic thing, but now that you've said that,
yeah,
Epidemic.
Yeah, because it's kind of frustrating.
Thank you.
It really is.
That was Marty Carlson as Keebler Elvis. Oh.
Oh my God. And this show just keeps circling. Is it the end? Oh, thank God.
We're almost
at the end of the show.
Four more minutes. Actually, if you started the timer now, you could get out with your skin.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is let me change this because I'm not going to, let's see, title editor. And,
what's he doing? What's he doing, Art? Look over his shoulder there and see what he's doing.
I'm just changing the,
what's he doing over there, Art?
I don't know.
Oops.
Well, what good of a spy are you?
All right, there we go. So that when the time comes, I can end this show on time. So, where am I? Let's see.
Hello, Roosevelt.
Hey, Roosevelt.
So, all right, Roosevelt showed up almost at the end of the show. So,
hey,
glad to see you, Roosevelt.
I might have a video clip I can share real quick.
Okay, all right.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and play the video clip and.
Well, it's going to be really short, so it won't be.
Okay, well, that'd be just about right, and I'll start the timer.
We got, what the hell's that thing called? PBY Catalina, right?
Yes, PBY Catalina.
Test taxi. Okay, open with, let's just open it with Windows Media Player real quick. close that. And, oh, it went full screen. Let me pause that. Escape out of full screen. Come on. Because I got to be able to get to the buttons in StreamYards, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah. Take your time.
Art, you need to shut your pie hole over there, you sawed off. Select window.
Ooh.
I guess it's that.
Maybe I better get that again.
There we go.
Ah, there we go.
There it is.
There we go.
So the part I wanted to share, probably way over here.
Like a mud puddle.
Oh,
yeah.
That was pretty good.
That's the boat ramp at the
Roosevelt, your character.
Yahoo.
And it's good. Yeah, it's good seeing you in here too, Roosevelt. I hadn't seen you in here for a while. I know you switched shifts and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. JRC's. Yeah, we family show. It was not what. And don't forget, guys, at the top of the hour. Actually, they're starting here in just a minute. They should be. Let's see. What happened?
It's over. It's 8 o'clock. It's time to pull the plug.
Oh, well, okay. All right. If you, I was waiting to see the video and you didn't play it.
Well, yeah, it said here and played.
Yeah.
Art, did you see it?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, hell. All right, guys.
It out and then it spun around and
yeah.
Then went.
I completely looked away and oh my God, that's all right.
Okay,
guys. I want to.
This is how I get treated, everybody. This is how I get treated. I get downhill from Art and sideways from Lloyd.
Yeah, well, that was my bad. I looked away for 30 seconds.
I told you it was only going to be a few seconds.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and I'm going to start the timer. I want Art, last words from you because you were first one in tonight, so you were co-host.
Yes,
tonight.
My channel. I've got a join button if you want to join. We've got 3 levels. We've got the Freebirds, Silver Eagle, Golden Eagle. Plus, I am going to be an ambassador to bring drone flying to disabled people. So
I think that's
going to be working on that.
That's cool.
Excellent cause.
That's
excellent
cool.
Cause. And Mel, what do you got going on?
Well, I'm working on some projects. I got to hide some of this stuff because I don't want to give any of this away. But I'll share a little bit and show you 3D printing with wires hanging out.
Okay.
Oh.
And that's all you get to see.
That's all we get to see. Okay.
Yep.
And you've also got a membership on your channel now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah. So.
In fact, I've got a few members.
Excellent. Show them some support. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. And let me.
We'll see y'all next week. Good night, everybody.
And let me change that. Let's see. 9. There we go. And sorry, guys, I'm having to change the editor real quick. And let me do the outro. I want to thank everybody for taking time to watch my show tonight. It wasn't the most exciting one, but we had fun. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Remember what I always say to you: be kind, treat each other better than you would treat yourselves. Remember, everybody matters, even art. And God bless, God help the USA. Remember, we're one race, the human race. And with that, I want to say thanks to everyone. Thanks to my co-host that joined me tonight. Thanks to everybody in the audience. And y'all take care. I'm the Grumpy Vlogger. Bye bye for now.